plus common excavation 602.3 cubic meter, structures excavation common soil 88.3 cubic meter, foundation fill impact 8.3 cubic meter, embankment from structure excavation 237.3 cubic meter. Back and slope protection works, line canal, concrete rectangular 48 linear meters, stone masonry 853.7 cubic meter. That's all for this project, Mr. Chair.
Any questions, clarifications from prospective leaders? Hearing none, please proceed. Next project.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the next project is contract number 25HA0096, also known as Rehabilitation, Reconstruction of Roads, Steep, Slope Collapse, and Landslide Tertiary Roads, Junction between Liboron, Antequera, Tabuan, kilometer 24 plus 779 to kilometer 24 plus 874, kilometer 30 plus 957 to kilometer 31 plus 057, kilometer 30 plus 057, kilometer 30 plus 035 to kilometer 33 plus 400. With a contract duration of 51 calendar days and approved budget for the contract of 3,326,100 pesos. For the scope of work, we have facilities for the engineers, division of the office for the engineer rental visas, 1.7 month, division of maintenance, of the office for the engineer, 1.7 month, other general requirements, project bill for the site work, pay each, occupational safety and health, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization, all in one lump sum. Earthworks, clearing and gathering point 13 hectares, surplus coal excavation, 564.8 cubic meter, structure excavation total, 139.8 cubic meter, foundation fee, 13.1 cubic meter, embankment from structure excavation, total 4 cubic meter. Back and stroke protection works, lengthen and concrete rectangular, 76 linear meter, ground and recap class A, 153.7 cubic meter, stone masonry, 353.2 cubic meter. That's all for this project, Mr. Chair.
Any clarifications, questions from prospective leaders? Hearing none. So, please proceed. Next project.
For the next project, with the contract ID number of 25HA0097, also known as Rehabilitation, Reconstruction of Roads with Sleep, Slope Collapse, and Landslide, Tertiary Roads, Tagbilaran City, Corella, Sikatuna, Road, kilometer 12, plus 379.5 to kilometer 12, plus 420, kilometer 17, plus 637, to kilometer 17, plus 754. With the contract duration of 58 calendar days and approved budget for contract of 3,995,460 pesos. For the scope of work, we have facilities for the engineer, the field office for the engineer rental leases, 1.91, operation and maintenance of field office for the engineer, 1.91. Other general requirements, budget bill for site work each, occupational, safety and health, traffic management, mobilization, demobilization, all in one lump sum. Earthwork, we have removal of structures and removal of structures and obstruction complete, 1.54 cubic meter. Surplus common excavation 67.9 cubic meter, structure excavation common soil 181.3 cubic meter, embankment from structure excavation 102.2 cubic meter. Bank and slope protection work, structural concrete 3,000 PSI class A 28 takes 4.04 cubic meter. Line canal concrete rectangular 117 meters, ground and recap class A 27.5 cubic meters, stone masonry 194.4 cubic meters. That's all for this project, Mr. Chair.
Any clarifications, questions from prospective leaders? Hearing none, please proceed. Next project.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. For the last but not least, project with contract ID number 25HA0091, also known as construction of multi-purpose building Liboron and DPWH Bohol, with a contract duration of 150 calendar days and approved budget for the contract of 4,950,000. For the scope of work, we have facilities for the engineer, provision of the office for the engineer rental basis 5 months, operation and maintenance of the office for the engineer 5 months, Other general requirements, branch B for design work to each for occupational safety and health, mobilization, demobilization, all in one lump sum. Earthworks, we have removal of structures and obstruction, one lump sum. Structure excavation heart at 12.1 cubic meter, embankment from roadway. Structure excavation heart at 12.1 cubic meter, embankment from Barrow Common Soil 18.5 cubic meter, gravel field 0.4 cubic meter. Reinforced concrete works of structural complete 3,000 PSI class 8 with a place 25.8 cubic meter. Reinforced concrete 10.8 cubic meter. Reinforcing steel, deformed grade 40, 1,548.5 kilograms. Formworks and closework we have 13.7 square meters. Thermite control works, soil poisoning 1.3 liters. Masonry works of CHP non-load bearing including reinforcing steel 150 mm, 27 square meters. Finishing works, semi-plaster finish 29.5 square meters. Miscellaneous hardware, metal structure accessories 1 lump sum. Metal structure accessories turn backhoe 56 each. For cross bracing, we have 530.5 kilograms. For steel plates, we have 2,022.2 kilograms. Structural steel 1 lump sum. Structural steel process 9,833.2 kilograms. For furnace, we have 1,893.2 kilograms. Roofing works, we have fabricated metal roofing accessory gauge 26.551 mm flashing, 76 linear meter for gauge 24.701 mm gutters. Rather repainted metal sheets up above 0.427 mm corrugated long span 387.1 square meters. Painting work steel 1,171.9 square meters. That's all for this budget. Mr. Chair.
Any questions, clarifications from prospective leaders? Very nice. Let's proceed with the meeting requirements for civil works projects. So for General Operations Act 2025 projects with pursuance of SARO status, the procuring entity shall not award the contract for procurement projects until the special allotment order or SARO has been issued, secured or placed. For the review of requirements of the bidding documents, the contractor shall use the prescribed standard forms posted in PDFs and DPWH website and issued in the documents. Each bidder shall submit one original of the technical proposal and one original of the financial proposal and clearly mark each as original technical proposal and original financial proposal. In addition, the bidder shall submit 2 copies of the technical proposal and the financial proposal and clearly mark them copy number 1 and copy number 2, the technical proposal, and copy number 1 or number 2 for financial proposal. In the event of any discrepancy between the original and the copies, the original shall prevail. The bidders are encouraged to have their bid documents neatly bound, paginated, properly sequenced, and provided with simple air tags to facilitate the examination of the bids. For the reviewed documents to be submitted to the bidder, bid form, technical, and financial proposal. The technical proposal shall contain but not limited to the following: pickup license and registration, and GB or joint paper agreement if applicable, then organizational chart for the contract and not for firms organizational chart. The organizational chart should reflect the key personnel assigned to the contract. Next, list contractors personnel, sample, project manager, project engineers, materials engineers, and foreman to be assigned to the contract to be bid with their complete qualification and experience. Data also to be attached and letter of nominee, certificate of employment, and biodata for its PHP personnel. List of contractor, major construction, and other operating equipment units to be assigned to the contract. Reported by certificates of availability using the prescribed format. We attach a copy of sales invoice, registration certificate from Land Transportation Office, for all equipment, certification for the certain equipment units under this equipment shall be available for this contract. And certifications from the vendors and equipment units and their purchase agreements shall be available for this contract. The contractor should also have defined reference for equipment to indicate the location for verification. The contractor shall include his laboratory equipment in the place to the contract. The list of laboratory apparatus equipment should be enumerated in detail. The financial documents shall contain the bid form, bid price list, legal estimates, summary sheets indicating construction materials unit prices, labor rates and equipment, rental rates, and cash flow by quarter. The bidder shall submit the procuring entity as part of its bid, a bid securing declaration or any form of bid security in an amount equal to a percentage of the approved budget for the contract in accordance with the following amount. Number one, forecast or transfer or manager's check issued by Universal or Commercial Bank, minimum amount 2% of the approved budget for the contract. Again, bank draft, guarantee, or irrevocable letter of credit issued by a Universal or Commercial Bank, 2% of the approved budget for the contract. In turn, surety bond, pullable on demand, issued by a surety or insurance company, duly certified that the insurance commission has authorized to issue such security, 5% of the approved budget for the contract. Definition of criteria for eligibility screening, preliminary examination of fields, evaluation of fields, and post-qualification. To be eligible for the contractor must meet the following eligibility requirements. First, Filipino citizen or 75% Filipino-owned partnership or corporation with license indicated in the invitation to bid. Second, completion of similar contracts boosting at least 50% of the approved budget for the contract. And third, net financial contracting capacity or NFCC at least equal to the approved budget of the contract. Eligibility screening will be conducted electronically by the district office by the procurement engineer. Only books forward statement will be prescribed for, although the submission of Class A documents is no longer included in the checklist. A bidder may also submit his updated Class A documents and financial statements together with his bid to be used by the back his fields in the electronic eligibility screening. The bidder is not restrained to attach his legal documents in his technical proposal, such as his DTI, SIC registration, mayor's permit, and tax clearance that might have expired, now or not yet updated in the Form CWA. Bidders who have not submitted their Class A documents and financial statements to the DPWH Civil Works Registry at the central office or do so. Otherwise, he or she may attach his or her eligibility documents in the bid proposal. The Department of Public Works and Highways will use non-discretionary pass three criteria in the eligibility check: the preliminary examination of bids, the evaluation of bids, post-qualification, and award. The BAC determines that the bidder of the lowest calculated bid passes all the criteria for post-qualification, which shall declare the said bid as the lowest calculated responsive bid or LCRB and recommend to the HOP the award contract to the said bidder. The contractors under small A and small B categories without similar experience in the contract to be bid may be allowed to bid if the cost of the such contract is not more than the allowable range of contract cost or art of their registration based on the guidelines as prescribed by the Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board. The bidder with the lowest calculated responsive bid is required to submit to the procuring entity within 10 calendar days from his receipt of the notice of award the following documents. Notice of award with the bidder's signed concurrent, authority of signing official, board resolution, secretary's certificate for a joint venture, contractor speaker license, then joint venture license and joint venture agreement. Next, performance security, construction methods, construction schedule in the form of third CPM diagram or precedence diagram and bar chart with describe the cash flow. Next, manpower schedule, then equipment utilization schedule, construction safety and health program, contractors all risk insurance or carry, latest income tax and business returns, then for a local contractor, certification under oath that stating that the contractor is free and clean of all tax liabilities. In the case of the failure, refusal, or inability of the bidder to do his calculated responsive bid, submit the required documents at the end of the prescribed period through its own fault, the bank will be trained to post disqualifying the said bidder and shall initiate and complete the post qualification process of the bidder with the second lowest calculated bid. Reminder to interested bidders on relevant department orders. For DO number 9, series of 2012, wherein state among others that for item 6, the proposed key technical personnel is an employee of the bidder and working on another project at the time of the bidding. The bidder shall submit certification that the personnel will be pulled out from the ongoing project once the bidder is awarded the contract, and he or she will be replaced with another person with equal or greater qualifications as certified by the head of the implementing office. For item 7, the bidder may propose a key technical personnel who is not its employee provided that the said personnel is required to submit a certification that he or she will work for the bidder if it is awarded a contract under bidding. The certification under item 6 or item 7 shall be included in the first envelope of the said bid. For DO number 127, series of 2018, wherein it states among others that the results of the contractor performance evaluation system or CPES shall also be considered to the back in determining the responsibilities of the contractor's bid before any award of contract can take place, as stated in item 12.5 of the next E of the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act 9184. Therefore, the contractors are enjoined to have their project evaluated by the CPAS. Now, the BAC shall monitor the performance of the bidder in its ongoing government and private contracts for a reported negative slippage of at least 15% in a single contract, or reported negative slippage of at least 10% in two or more contracts. The BAC has included in the integration domain the paragraph from the State Department order stating that if the time of the post-qualification procedure, the BAC verifies that any of the deficiencies due to the contractor's fault or negligence pursuant to Section 34.3 of the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act number 9184, the procuring entity shall disqualify the contractor from the award without any right to reimburse fees and incidental costs paid for the procurement of infrastructure contract subject of the bid. For DO number 30, series of 2025, guidelines in the preparation of program of works for POW and approved budget for the contract for EBC. The following items shall not be subjected to OCN and profit markup. mobilization and immobilization, provision of service vehicle, permits, and clearances. Second, the following non-civil works items shall not be subjected to OCN markup: field laboratory office and living quarters and rental leases, furnishing of furniture, laboratory equipment, survey equipment, photographs, health and safety, traffic management, environmental compliance. This order supersedes the Department Order number 197, Series of 2016. Order number 28, Series of 2024. The three-strike balancing the procurement of infrastructure, goods, and consulting services contracts wherein states among others that classification of offenses that trigger this three-strike policy, withdrawal from the bidding process, submission of a non-participation letter, or failure to submit a bid after purchasing the bid documents, then submission of bids without valid reasons as determined by the bank, submission of patently insufficient bids. Review number 227, series of 2024. Suspension of Department Order number 148, series of 2024. In order to address the foreseen delay in the implementation of new infrastructure projects due to the availability of the DPWH accredited project engineers who are currently assigned to contractors and consultants to ongoing projects. The implementation of the Department Order number 148, series of 2024, regarding guidelines in the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants, project engineers is hereby suspended under further notice. This directive to suspend the application of Department Order number 148, series of 2024 shall not apply to the implementation and construction of buildings and bridges. Thus, for construction of buildings and bridges, accredited project engineers shall be assigned by contractors and/or consultants. For due number 110 or 110, series of 2024, implementation of ISO 9001:2015 certification requirement for Darts A, Medium B, and Medium A contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects of the Department ISO. Accordingly, all procuring entities within the department are required to include the ISO 9001:2015 certification or its latest version as applicable as part of the project requirements and the bidding documents for infrastructure projects. This requirement applies to bidders classified under the following Philippine Contractors Accreditation Board or PCAB, size, range, and R, participating in the department's procurement of infrastructure projects with approved budget for the contract or ABC range to bid for pickup size range large A, allowable range of contract cost or R, more than 300 million but less than 450 million. Activity January 1, 2025. For pickup size range, medium B, more than 150 million but less than 300 million. Effectivity is July 1, 2025. For the pickup size range of medium A, for the R, more than 30 million but less than 150 million. Effectivity is January 1, 2026. Order number 241, series of 2024. The guidelines on the processing, approval, and reporting of system for system of construction safety and health program or CSHP for DPWH infrastructure projects. For item 1, the contractor shall submit the construction safety and health program not later than 3 calendar days from the issuance of notice of award to give time for its evaluation and approval. Second, the head of the implementing office, upon recommendation of the Construction Safety and Health Program focal person, shall approve the Construction Safety and Health Program not later than 7 calendar days from the issuance of the notice of award to the contractor. Third is the Department of Public Works and Highways approved the CDHP is a requirement for the processing and approval of the contract agreement. Moreover, no claims by the contractor, advance payment, or first progress billing shall be processed and paid without the submission of DPWH approved CHHP. The Department of Public Works and Highways will only approve Construction Safety and Health Program through a form prescribed by the duly, if found in order. The DPWH projects shall not be implemented without the approved Construction Safety and Health Program by the head of the DPWH implementing office. For submission of bids, shown below are the dates and of availability for the bidding documents that may be acquired by interested bidders and its corresponding applicable fee. So for 25, contract ID number 25 HA 0076, we add applicable fee is 5,000. Then the date for the bidding documents available is February 4, 2025 and then February 27, 2025, 13 a.m. So for contract ID number 25HA 0091 and 25HA 0092, the same applicable fee, 5,000. The same day for the bidding documents available, February 4, 2025, then February 27, 2025, until 10 a.m. For 25HA 0093, applicable fee is 10,000. So for the date available, the bidding documents, the same date, February 4, 2025, until 10 a.m. of February 27, 2025. For contract ID numbers 25HA 0094, 25HA 0095, 25HA 0096, 25HA 0097. Applicable fee is the same amount, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. And then the availability for the bidding documents, the same date, February 4, 2025, until 10 a.m., February 27, 2025. So upon payment of the applicable fee for the bidding documents for Zone 1, the latest guidelines issued by the government Procurement Policy Board, the interested bidders submit the bidding documents from the Procurement Staff Office, Department of Public Works and Highways, Bohol First DEO, the Our District Tagbilaran City, Bohol. Bid submission may be done manually or electronically or online. However, bidders should only select one mode of submission, either manual or electronic. Similar to manual submission, the guidelines for the preparation and submission of an electronic bid are contained in the bidding documents. Bids must be duly received by the box secretariat for manual submission or at electronic bids underscore Bohol First at dpws.gov.ph for electronic submission in schedule on or before 12 noon on February 27, 2025. Late bids shall not be accepted. Bid opening shall be on February 27, 2025 at 1 o'clock in the afternoon at Bank Conference Room, DPWH Bohol First DEO, the Our District Tagbilaran City, Bohol, and shall be streamed live to our YouTube channel. Bids will be open in the presence of the bidders' representatives who choose to attend the opening of bids. Bids shall be submitted by the bidder himself or his authorized liaison officer. Any other person will be required to present a special power of attorney or SPA authorizing him or her to submit the bids. For the additional provision and the invitation to bid, for item 4.1, as provided in section 25.1 of the 2016 revised implementing rules and regulations of the Public Act 9184, bidders shall submit their bid through their duly authorized representative. For item 4.2, to further clarify, the bidder's representative must be named in the contractor's registration certificate or CRC recorded in the DPWH Civil Works application. Otherwise, there must be a duly signed and notarized special power of attorney or SPA for sole proprietorship or board, partnership, joint venture resolution with secretary's certificate for corporation, partnership, joint venture, cooperative, presented in hard copy and soft copy thereof must also be emailed to Bohol First Bank Secretariat at gmail.com using the official email of the bidder registered in the CWA for verification. Failure to send a copy of the documents mentioned above from the official civil works application registered email address of the bidder shall not be issued an order of payment nor be allowed to submit draft bid proposal. So the Department of Public Works and Highways, Bohol First District Engineering Office, reserves the right to reject any and all bids, declare a failure of bidding, or not award a contract at any time prior to contract award in accordance with Section 41 of the Public Act 9184 and its implementing rules and regulations, without thereby incurring any liability to the affected bidder or bidder. For further information, please refer to Ma'am Mary Nolan Evra Senior, the procurement head, at the same time the head of the DOC Secretariat, procurement staff office, DPWH Bohol District Engineering Office, Tagbilaran City, Bohol, for call telephone number 422-8317 with area code 038 or local 620 for email address at rasinis.mary_nonin@dpwh.ph or to your truly, or to the Arcaino Jr., the Assistant Engineer of the Assistant Chairman of the Bids and Awards Committee, DPWH, World First DEO, or phone telephone number 422-8317 with area code 038 or local 62004 or email address at alcalina.claudio_junior@dpwh.go.ph. Any questions, comments, clarifications from respective bidders? From the committee, but so that ends our opening, private address for today, February 13, 2025. So the staff meeting is now adjourned. Thank you and good night.